Hello, boys and girls. I'm Pastor Joe, and it's chapel time. At chapel time, we do three things. We sing a song, Jesus Loves Me. We listen to a story from the Bible, and we have our action prayer. We use our words and our actions to pray and talk to God. Let's sing Jesus Loves Me. Do you remember? Put your arms around you, and let's sing together. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. We are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Good singing. Let's sing it again in a silly voice. I'm going to sing it in a Cookie Monster deep voice. Are you ready? Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. We are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Good singing. Let's read our story from the Bible. The story today is called Jonah and the Big Fish. Jonah was not happy. Can you show me an unhappy face? Jonah said, I don't want to do what God says. I will run away. Step, step, step. Step, step, step. Jonah hurried down the road. Jonah got on a boat. Away went the boat on the blue water. God saw Jonah go, and God knew what Jonah needed. So God sent a big wind to help him. Let's make the sound of a big wind. Ready? 3, 2, 1. God's wind blew on the water. God's wind blew at the boat. The water went splash. Can you make splashing sounds? Splash, splash. Everybody got wet. The men worked hard to make the boat go, but it wouldn't. The men were afraid. Can you show me your scared face? They said, somebody has done something wrong. This is why the big wind is trying to stop our boat. Who is it? Then Jonah said, I did it. I was trying to run away from God. Just throw me into the water, then the wind will stop. The men worked hard to make the boat go, but it wouldn't. So they did what Jonah said. They picked him up and they threw him into the water. Splash! And then the wind did stop going. The water stopped going splash against the boat. Splash, splash, splash. The big storm went away, all of it. And God knew what Jonah needed. God sent a big fish to help him. The big fish opened its mouth wide, open your mouth wide, and gobbled Jonah up in one bite. Hum! Oh my! Did that help Jonah? Yes, it did. The next thing Jonah knew, there he sat safe inside the big fish. It was dark. It was wet. Jonah didn't like it in there. But Jonah was safe. Down, down, down went the fish. Down, down, down went Jonah. Then Jonah talked to God. Help me, Lord, and I will do what you told me to do. And God knew what Jonah needed. God told the fish, take Jonah back to land. The fish did what God said. After a while, it opened its mouth wide and spit Jonah back up on the land. And the next thing Jonah knew, there he sat on the nice dry sand. Jonah stood up. He looked around. He saw the blue sky. He saw the sunshine. He saw the trees. And he thanked God. And then Jonah went step, step, step up the road. Step, step, step up the road to do what God had told him. What did this Bible story teach us? God knew what Jonah needed, so God sent the big wind to help. God knew what Jonah needed, so God sent the big fish to help. God knows what we need too, and God is going to help us. All right, we've had our song, we've had our Bible story. Now it's time for our action prayer. We're going to use our words and our actions to pray and talk to God. Are you ready to do what I do and say what I say? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dear God, you love the world. You love me. Help me love you. Help me love the world. Amen. Let's do it one more time, super fast. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Dear God, you love the world. You love me. Help me love you. Help me love the world. Amen. Last time, let's do it soft and slow. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Dear God, you love the world. You love me. Help me love you. Help me love the world. Amen.